heal, relax, be yourself, and be surrounded by those who want to see you bloom. I am Jessica, a Reiki master and intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. Happy Beltane, happy May Day. So today we're doing a session very geared towards learning and doing some kind of fun, whimsical healing associated with Beltane. So let's get started. So if you're new to the community, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly to comment, because I love to hear what you're going through, what you're going up to, what's going on with you. One day I'll get it. You might notice that the comment section has changed a little bit, but the comments are still there. Just have a little keen eye. And if you do choose to comment, I just ask that you comment for the highest vibrational good only, so that we can keep this a safe community that everybody loves coming back to. So let's get started. So I have some nice sage. Smells good. I have some nice sage to burn to kind of start this session as I tell you about Beltane, and then we're going to go into the actual healing. Okay. So just begin to breathe that in and out. And I want you to go back in time. Go back to a time in history pre the Abrahamic religions, which are Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. During a time in the Indo-European area where this practice of Beltane was celebrated, where it begun. So Beltane, and I got my notes because y'all know, look, don't celebrate nothing y'all don't know about. I was over here typing away. So Beltane started in the Celtic or Celtic area, and that has to do with, let's see, I know there was Irish. Let me see. Do we have some Welsh? I had a really good one. Irish, Scottish, Celtic, Manx. Anything else? So basically, it was around the time, probably around the astrological age of Taurus. And the reason why is because there's the center of the story is the horn god. And the horn god coming out and becoming this like man, becoming super flirtatious and going and, having essentially a baby to show this time and period. So let me give you some context behind that, because you're like, what? Number one, May Day. It's represented with the 15th degree of Taurus. Yep. It says that Beltane is halfway between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. So the idea is that at the beginning of spring, everybody is putting in all their work and their harvest. At this time, it was mostly an agrarian society, an agrarian culture. There was probably cattle there to help with farming, as well as to eat from time to time. But really, this, Taurus, bull, cow, probably was an animal that people definitely revered, because you see this herbivore, which is the bull, but yet how mighty it is. So I'm sure that scared a couple of people. And so that's also the period of Taurus, the bull. So going into that, this is the moment where everyone has done as much work as they possibly could have done to plant all their seeds. We've been talking about fertility. Plant all their seeds in the ground, and now they're going to go and celebrate. So at that time, they didn't have any weather. Like they didn't have any like meteorologists or things like that. So they probably felt really at the whim of Mother Nature. So these different festivals were ways for them to celebrate the coming harvest, because being halfway between the winter and summer solstice, the end of spring and the beginning of summer meant that if you did everything you're supposed to do and the cards are working out right, you're gonna have a huge harvest in the summer. So this festival is still celebrated, and really what it is it becomes a great time for manifesting. This is really a holiday that is for those who are pagan, who are witches, Wicca. It's one of those esoteric holidays because it's a strong time for manifesting, a strong time for fertility. It's all about flirty energy. You know, there's a bunch of stories out there, like people getting wild at the time, okay? But at the end of the day, what it really shows is that huge change between the old ways and the new ways. The new ways at that time would have been Judaism, Christianity, and then Islam. So back in the day, because sensuality and flirtiness is a big part of it, the experience of sex, the experience of fertility being represented in the human body as a representation of the land really mattered. People really celebrated that. Whereas you saw that drastic change in the Abrahamic lineage when sex became this very bad thing. It became this thing that you're only supposed to do, man and wife, very isolated, something that brings out the vices. But back in that time, which predates this, it was just people using their everyday experience to explain life phenomenons, to understand the bigger part of them. So that's how Beltane started. Let's see if we have some more information. So it says, it's likely began as a celebration of plowing with fertility elements to ensure that the ground is fertile. Let's see. There's also the maple. Have you all seen the maple, which is this really tall pole? And it has like the ribbon and everybody's holding it and like dancing around it. So it says it's also a time of the maple, of dancing, generally going outside, letting the sun shine in, just being merry. And if you have particular god and goddesses that you play homage to, this would be the time to do so. Okay. Y'all, this is reminding me of the wisdom learning. Y'all know I get into it. So it says that to focus during this time, you focus on abundance, creativity, fertility, growth, love, psychic ability, purification, sexuality, and union. The magical forces are abundance, cooperation, fertility, growth, love, manifestation, passion, protection, purification, and union. So there's certain goddesses of that Indo-European and even past that lineage. You have Aphrodite's, Artemis. Let's see. Aphrodite's, Artemis. We have Venus. Let me see. Sarvati came out in one of our readings. Let's see who else. A nice plethora, so it shows that throughout time there have been various representations. So let's go ahead and get into the actual healing. So in your best and most delightful way, do I have your permission to say a prayer? It is a multi-faith prayer in order to center and balance us in this healing experience. So do I have your permission? Okay. Dear Mother, Father God, and all for the highest good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascendant Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Kutumi, Yamonja, Oshun, Mawu, and all the Taurus. Please connect us to the Archangel, Spirit Guide, Spirit Animals, and all of our lineage, paying homage to the old ways, the new ways, space, and all that is unknown for our highest vibrational good only. Please root us down in our individual healing experience, connecting us as a community and bringing us together for this very fun, relaxing, and high energy manifesting period. And I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So going in, I want you to take a couple breaths. I want you to think and be and enjoy this very foresty period. I want you to feel the movement in your body, in your bones, your blood pumping all around you, feeling the rays of the leaves, the tree trunk rooted in the ground, a connection to the earth. All of the old ways is very much so earthy feel, the greatest respect to the earth at all times. So feeling your feet melting into the ground, grounding down. I'm going to place my hands on your feet and giving you a moment to just take root and feel the ground. Now around you are your favorite people. They can be people you know and people you don't know. Holla at your girl and let me come through. And we're having the merriest of times. And in that way, think of something happy that you enjoy doing, that you love to do. There's no wrong way to celebrate what brings you happiness. Think about who you are as a person and how you go through life. Think about how you show your creativity, how you show your fun and funky side. Access all of those things in each and every movement in your body. Take motion. I'm going to go in with some couple amber. I'm connecting to the gods, the goddesses, all that is one, all that it's called, whatever that is out there. Bringing in reverence and homage to this great earth for all that it does, how it produces the land, heals the body, gives us a place to live, our own little spaceship in the universe, and the way we treat it, being that we are Homo sapiens, that we are the guardians of this treatment. To be grateful, take a couple of moments to fill your body up, fill your energy, and fill your spirit up with your greatest amount of gratitude, whatever it is, big or small. Take this moment to find gratitude and don't be afraid. This is a day off. This is a day where you have full permission to be yourself and to just enjoy. So you don't have to worry. Moving this healing energy of sage to move out any negative energy, any negative thoughts, anything that needs to be cleared from you, and connecting you, giving you the greatest amount of ability to manifest whatever it is you are planting in these seeds. During this period, you are given a huge opportunity to redefine your life in the way you want to. You are doing that hard work of planting those seeds. So go ahead and continue planting, tilling, and watering your energetic and metaphorical hand so that we can see your life drastically change, sending the greatest amount of protection and healing overseen by the most beautiful force in the world that pushes us forward and gives us balance, greatness, and connectedness to all. Now, for all those out there who regularly celebrate Beltane, please drop a comment in the comment section giving us some more wisdom about this. How do you do it? If we missed anything, let us know. I love when we share our experiences, and tell us any kind of other information you want. How do you celebrate? What are some of the works that you do? Because this is a very, very powerful manifesting time, a time where people do spells, petitions, and just general law of attraction energy. This is the time to do it. Okay, family. Now, I want you to feel your back against the ground, the earthy ground, grounding and rooting now in Mother Earth. You feel the greatest amount of energy, the greatest amount of balance, the greatest amount of peace and tranquility. Looking up, you can see the earths, you can see the trees, you can see all of those beautiful, 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 beautiful stars or clouds, depending on what time of day. Maybe some clouds in the night sky. And you feel covered by the leaves. You feel serene. You, the earth, the animals, and the plants are one. And you feel that you are at your peak of fertility. Maybe actual fertility, or your ability to manifest the life you want. Take 3 deep breaths in. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Final breath. Exhale. Well, family, you did a fantastic job. I really enjoyed learning about this holiday. Let me know if there's another holiday that we should do a session about. I love. And I really thank you for the validation of reminding me about it, as well as thanks for understanding about the day off. You know, sometimes the girl has to get her beauty rest and do what she loves to do, which is go down the YouTube rabbit hole, look at vegan recipes, you know, just do the same stuff. You know, how to fix your kitchen sink. I don't know, whatever I randomly do. But if no one has said it to you, family, oh, let me close you out. If no one has said it to you, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Don't touch your face. Wash your hands and take care of yourself. Happy May Day.